Um, hey everyone, this is Stone. So as you can see, the video has a border to it that I've made myself. That's honestly because I'm still getting used to and trying to figure out what's best to record. And right now it's like just honestly screen recording, which isn't that great. So I have borders to block out. Stuff like what time it is and what the date, because and in the corner I have rough sketches of just prototypes of my persona. This is gonna be the star of the YouTube channel. This is gonna be what the figure you see and how I'm represented throughout the whole channel. The design may change or whatever, just because as time goes on, I may not like the design anymore, and may redesign or just make slight changes or make it simpler. Cause drawing's a lot. And so I didn't really want this video to be 30 minutes long, but I'm still probably going to try to make it to like 20 minutes. But yeah, I just thought you guys might want to see my process. As you can see, it's something alright. As you can see, I actually go very in-depth with sketches. It's kind of how I usually draw. I go very in-depth with sketches, and sometimes I just don't even do proper line art. But for this one, it's just like the full-on kind of rendered piece of just the whole thing. Oh, as you can see, you'll see me circle with eyes. I didn't know what eyes to do for this for actually a while. But I cut out most of that out, so you'll see what I mean when we get to that part. But yeah, in the corner there's just different references and just color palettes that I was figuring out as I went. As you can see, I have a reference. Yeah, I can't draw satchels for the life of me. But this character has one, and I really like it. And like, you know what? Here goes. As you can see, my style is more cartoony, kind of a bit of realism, but more of actually my style. I am not opting for constructive criticism or any criticism in general in the comments. I would not like that, as that's not what I'm here for. So I'd appreciate if you don't leave tips unless I actually ask tips, because for this video, this is just how I actually draw recently right now. And I don't need tips right now, but I'll probably ask for you guys to leave some in the comments if you do so. So please don't leave any in this, as this is also my only second video. But yeah, these overalls are not it, man. I'm gonna be real. I had to use a reference. You can listen. I was drawing. I'm like, this is just a reference picture for all my sprites and the persona itself, so I really wasn't gonna like make it that great, because it's just like the basis. Usually, so I'm calling myself out a bit here, but usually I'll have like 50 layers. I'm not joking. For each art piece, but for this one I just combined them all to one, and I just did everything on one layer because I didn't really want to spend a lot of time. This piece already just designed took hours. So yeah, I tried to condense all of this into 30 minutes. And this took hours, a lot of hours. But I'm happy with the final product, and I think you guys might like it. As you can see, also when I designed the persona, I went through what many people usually leave tips for, or like say what you should do and how you should create one, is by just what are your interests, what are you into, what do you want to identify you as online, what's your online persona, what do you want people to know you for, what do you want to look like to other people, how do you want to be looked at or presumed as. And so this is kind of it. As you can see, the eyes have slits like similar to frog eyes, kind of. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's a frog. I love frogs. And also antennas, because I love bugs. I'm a bug freak. And my favorite animal is an ant, so take that as you will. That's what I mentioned in the previous video, the first video, introduction wise, but you'll see how much I love ants. But yeah. Oh yeah, here's the part where I struggle with eyes for a bit. I cut most of the footage out, so I was like, this isn't expressive enough with the eyes, and I didn't like a lot of the shapes I was doing until these ones right here. These ones I actually really enjoyed because makes it look really really silly, and I think it fits really well. Also, there's mandibles around the mouth to also give that ant feel. And I wanted to give it like kind of a bright color scheme, as my friend also enjoys bright colors, and I wanted to do that as I've never really done bright colors necessarily. And I think it turned out really well. God, I don't. Yeah, this how I edit was definitely improved in voiceovers. This is again I'm really new, so and I'm also a busy person in life. I have lots of things to do, so these videos are gonna be like one every 3 months. That's kind of like an estimate, So don't have high hopes for like having to like binging every single night of your life after work or school, and then saying, "Oh, I want a video." That's not gonna happen. I don't got time for that. I have a whole life of mine. I know some of you don't, but I do. And my life's really stressful. I'd also like to shout out one of my YouTube friends, Rank Animations. I don't know if you've seen their stuff, but it's really silly. And currently they're posting some certain art from a certain animation series they're creating, and I think it's really neat. No spoilers for me because it's their thing, but they make really silly and funny shorts and videos, and I think you guys might like it. Go please check them out because they're a silly person in general, but I think you like their art because their art, in my opinion, is really good. How they do stuff is good. But yeah, I think this is the voiceover for now. I might pop it in there just to comment a bit. And yeah. as you'll see here, this color reference is just from the sketch version that I didn't show. It's just where I put all the colors, so that way when I actually colored in properly, I know where each color goes. Just thought I'd let you know so you weren't surprised by a random color. Also, this green will change. This ended up being the wrong green. I tested 2 different greens, and you'll see I'll change this green back to the previous one. One thing that you'll never know, but I'm telling you, is that before this hair color, I actually was struggling a lot. I was trying to find one of the colors that would fit the rest of them, even using like one of the cyan colors to kind of bring the cyan, tie it back in, but it just didn't look right. And so I used this blue, and it works much better. And you'll see later on that, well, like during the stripes, you'll see they'll kind of stop for a moment because I do thin stripes and then I go back and do the full on chunky stripes again because I was debating. So you'll see some of the debating choices in here and there. Yeah, and here I'm just cleaning up the edges because, as you can see, I normally don't do coloring in one layer like most people do. And also the program that I use, you can't really like fill in the blank, you know, like IBS Paint can, for example. So you have to hand do it unless you put it all in one layer and then go over it. It's because on this device I have certain apps. I have limits. So I'm just working with what I have. But other than that, this is a pretty great free drawing app. But yeah, it's just, I just hate that feature isn't here, because it does suck, because it's a good feature that IBS Paint has, but this one doesn't have. But other than that, it's pretty great. getting towards the end. And all I have to say is that I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope they like what comes next. Yeah, but this has been it. And again, I'm Stone, and thank you for watching, and I hope you're excited to see more of my videos.